So, do you need to achieve your CIWM WAMITAB for a permitted site? Regardless of whether you currently manage or are applying for a new environmental permit, the CIWM WAMITAB Level 4 certificate in Waste and Resource Management could be the route for you. The process starts with an in-depth training course, which will not only provide you with the knowledge and understanding to complete the written projects required, this will set you up for a career in waste management. The course material is delivered via PowerPoint presentation. However, this will not be death by PowerPoint. This will be an interactive fun learning process, with real-world stories you will never forget, packed with exercises, question and answer sessions, and much more. The course covers the 5 mandatory units of health and safety, legislation, environmental protection, stakeholder communication, and sustainable waste management. Each delegate will then select at least one optional unit, which will be their specialist subject and is relevant to the permitted waste activity. After the training, you will be required to complete an in-depth question paper assignment for each of the 6 required units. To support learners, we provide access to a range of knowledge videos, guidance, and other resources, which can be accessed online. Our standard package includes a tablet, whereas our premium package includes a laptop, which you keep after the course. Both packages include hard copy training materials, which are ideal for taking notes on relevant aspects of the course. We also offer an eco package, which is perfect for those who are environmentally aware and don't wish to receive printed materials, as everything is provided digitally. Regardless of which package you select, you will have access to plenty of learning materials, videos, and resources, which we update over time, providing you with an ever-expanding resource at your fingertips. Offering people choice and that bespoke feel is the core of what we do. With 3 packages available and 4 open course formats ranging from intensive to bespoke, which delegates can attend online or face-to-face, we are undoubtedly one of the most flexible centers offering this qualification today. Not to mention private courses, which we regularly deliver across the UK. We also offer delegates the option of attending any of our open courses again free of charge, and this could be a single unit or the entire course, to ensure you get the most from the training. Let's take a quick look at the units within this qualification. So here we have the first 3 mandatory units, starting with health and safety on the left. This covers everything you expect, from relevant legislation to risk assessments, accident investigations, managing contractors, and permit to work. In the middle, we have environmental protection. This unit focuses on environmental permits and the associated management systems, understanding point source and fugitive emissions, environmental risk assessments, and, a hot topic, fire prevention plans. To the right we have the principles of sustainable waste management. Typically we start the course with this unit, to ease everyone in gently. This unit focuses on understanding what sustainability means and how this was introduced through various legislative frameworks. It also looks at the principles of sustainable waste management such as the polluter pays principle, an application of the waste hierarchy. Moving on to the last 2 mandatory units, on the left we have the legislation unit. This is, without doubt, the biggest unit. It focuses on various pieces of legislation from permitting and associated exemptions, planning, hazardous waste, criminal and civil law and associated enforcement, operator competence requirements, the duty of care, classification of waste, and how to complete transfer and consignment notes, end of waste criteria and quality protocols to name but a few. Then to the right we have the stakeholder communication unit, which looks at statutory, strategic, and community stakeholders, how to communicate and engage with them, powers of the various regulators and enforcement options, records and reporting, skills and training, and how non-legislative factors affect the waste sector. Now we move on to the optional units that are available. Each of the optional units is highly focused on the permitted activity, which is in part because, by this stage, you have already covered everything from health and safety to environmental management systems, permitting, and huge swathes of legislation. Optional Unit 6 on the left is suitable for non-hazardous treatment and transfer. It focuses on the process of waste acceptance and rejection of loads, the treatment of waste using a range of equipment and how waste should be managed. It also looks at the technical and environmental benefits and problems associated with the treatment of waste. Optional Unit 7, located in the middle, is suitable for the biological treatment of waste. This unit will delve into the process of anaerobic and aerobic biological treatment, looking at procedures and processes, particle sizes, technical and environmental benefits and associated problems, and quality protocols. This unit is suitable for a range of permitted activities, including anaerobic digestion, in-vessel, and open windrow composting, to name but a few. Optional Unit 8 on the right covers the thermal treatment of waste and focuses on incineration, pyrolysis, and gasification. This unit covers everything you would expect from the various thermal processes, from waste acceptance and rejection of loads to managing emissions, products, and end use to records. This unit is the only unit that is not suitable as technical competence for a permitted facility, but it is ideal for those involved in the thermal treatment of waste who wish to develop their knowledge while achieving a highly versatile and respected qualification. Optional Unit 9 is suitable for contaminated land remediation. This starts with ensuring learners understand the legal definition of contaminated land and the associated legislative requirements, before focusing on on-site investigation, risk assessments, permit conditions, and deployments, in situ and ex situ treatment techniques among other subjects. In the middle, we have Optional Unit 10, which is suitable for a range of activities from open, single-stream, and closed inert landfills, and deposit for recovery. This unit looks at the design, construction, and operation of inert landfills and associated legislative requirements and guidance, site monitoring, site condition reports, waste acceptance, restoration, and aftercare, and everything you require to manage this type of activity. Then on the right, we have Optional Unit 11, which is suitable for mechanical biological treatment plants. This unit covers waste acceptance, types of waste and appropriate treatment methods, managing emissions, technical and environmental benefits, problems associated with MBT, and how these can be managed. Optional Unit 12 on the left is suitable for end-of-life vehicles, with tailored training available for dismantling cars or aircraft. This unit will examine the core legislation that applies, how to dismantle end-of-life vehicles, including removal, storage, and management of the waste arising, understanding the health, safety, and environmental procedures associated with the dismantling and depollution process, records, and materials that can be prepared for reuse. Option 13 in the middle is suitable for those managing a metal recycling facility. It starts by focusing on specific legislation that applies to the sector and associated records, metal recycling treatment methods and associated equipment, metal types and grades, understanding specific hazards and risks, managing residues from the recycling process, and controlling emissions. Optional Unit 14 on the right is suitable for hazardous storage facilities, specifically sites storing either electrical insulation oil or catalytic converters. This unit covers the specific legislation that applies to hazardous waste, including reception and rejection of loads, records, transportation requirements, how to manage and store hazardous waste, the information required, and understanding of health, safety, and environmental hazards, risks, and how they will be controlled. Optional Unit 15 is suitable for land spreading activities. This unit looks at the methods of spreading waste to the land, deployment forms and their completion, technical and environmental benefits, application rates and testing requirements, understanding field drainage, waste reception, records required, management and storage of wastes, understanding of health, safety, and environmental hazards and how they will be controlled. Finally, we have Unit 16, a new unit approved early in 2024. This unit does what is stated on the tin and is suitable for WE-authorized treatment facilities, as well as sites involved in metal recycling and the treatment of cable, which is classified as hazardous waste. This unit covers the specific legislation applicable, waste acceptance and rejection of loads, methods of treating waste, storage and segregation of waste prior to treatment, records, requirements in order to export waste, persistent organic pollutants and how they should be managed, managing emissions to name but a few. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us. Have a better business, with better training. Thank you for watching.